Hey Outlaws, so start off the new year, we are going to go back to recording what I used to do for workouts. We've obviously upgraded from the very tactical Marine Corps boots and the super good looking Levi jeans, and then the motocross armor, which believe it or not, quite a few human people actually use motocross armor, just saying. But anyways, so now we're going to do it this year, starting off in full armor. We got my Buhurt armor, 100 pounds of it, and we're going to record like basically where I'm at right now. I've already done the training with the full armor once, so I have a baseline, but this one I want to be the official baseline, which then throughout the year as it goes by, I could build up from there. And then I could be like, come 2026, I could look back at 2025 and see where I improved, where I went downhill. Because this year I don't plan on getting injured 15 million freaking times. Let's do this. The biggest problem I have right now, weight, sure, but it's also gauntlets. These are great for Buhurt weapons, but for a giant sword, it's really working against me. I'm not able to hold the sword like I normally would, which when you saw me do the forward slashes, I wasn't able to get the blade to go horizontal or perpendicular, or sorry, parallel with the ground, because the gauntlet couldn't hold as much, and if I eased it back more, it felt like it was going to slip out. So that was the right side, and let's see what if the left side is much better. I had to ditch the gauntlets. They're just, the way they're designed is for something that's a lot more wider, and also something that's just not as heavy as this. Maybe they don't work, but they don't work the best. The problem is I'm not able to properly grip and manipulate the giant sword of Dragon Slayer. There's such capacity that it's starting to become unsafe for me to do so, and it's just going to look stupid and floppy. So what I think has to happen is, not that I can't have gauntlets, it's that I have to have either smaller gauntlets that just cover the top of the fingers, and that's it, or I have to have fingered gauntlets, which will still work. They just won't provide as much protection, but they're a lot more nimble. So the next task. So for now, we're just going to keep these on. I still have to acknowledge, well, without the gauntlets weigh about 5 pounds. So I'm still wearing about an extra 95 pounds on my body. And the plates, although pretty flexible, they're not perfect. A lot of the issues with the arms, just having more stiffness than normal. On the wrist without the gauntlets, a lot more maneuverable, but there's still some limitations. And then just the acknowledgement of the extra weight. I mean, but it's not bad. I mean, this visor too does limit my vision. Breathing is limited with this, but if you actually train cardio, this does okay. But as a baseline, yeah, I mean, it's a good starting point. Because, I mean, I remember when I started this, gosh, man, 3 years ago now, pretty much. I even without no armor on, nothing, I could barely lift this sword at all. When I got it in 2017, and I tried to train with it back then, I could still also barely lift it. So, in fact, I'm out here wearing a freaking 100-pound steel armor, running around, being able to do some stuff with it. I mean, I'm moving around doing stuff with it, swinging. That to me is a confidence in myself. Keep in mind too that I'm just coming back and recovering from pretty much was like a 3-month-long stint of being injured. A knee injury, then a rib injury, and then I spent about a month exercising, but still nowhere near where I can be. So not bad, not bad. There's definitely some major improvements to be made, and I think I'm doing pretty good for where I'm at. So we're going to go ahead and try a few more moves, but we're just going to keep it just a single rep, and I'm just going to focus that one rep on form rather than trying to get the amount of reps in there. So we'll do a few more. All right, let's do this. Well, there we go. It's getting late. I want to go do some stuff, and honestly, this is quite challenging. All right, anyways, Happy New Year's, all. Say goodbye to 2024. Say hello to 2025. Yeah.